Welcome to AlbumFace Reflections. I'm going to be talking about Despicable Me today and how that kind of spoke into a situation that I was in. I guess I still kind of am going through some challenges, but thank God, I'm at a better place than I was. But a little while back, I was talking to God. I was like, Lord, you know what? Every element of my life is really not going according to plan. I don't believe this is what you have for me. You know, your word says that you have plans to give me a hope and a future. So I want to see that hope and future manifest. So I was talking to God. I was really crying out to him because I was in a very desperate place and I was basically heartbroken because I felt very abandoned. And he showed me a picture from Despicable Me, of all things, but it really spoke to me. And so basically in the film, Gru, who's like the super villain, he adopts these three girls because he wants to get them to help him steal something. And there's a day where he's got these girls and they're driving along and they're like, you know, they drive past a theme park and they're like, oh, we want to go to the theme park, please take us to the theme park. So he gives in and he takes them into the theme park. Now the youngest of the three sisters that he's adopted, she loves unicorns, so she sees this massive unicorn. She's like, oh my gosh, it's so big and fluffy, I have to have it. So they're at like a fairground, you know, like some of those things where you can like shoot down stuff and win a prize, or the different things you get at a fair basically. She wants to play the game, so Gru's like, okay, play the game, whatever. She plays the game, playing the game now, and she shoots down the target, but it doesn't actually fall down. So then the attendant's like, oh, sorry, you didn't win anything. And then she's like, but, you know, hit the target. And then it's like, well, no, sorry, it didn't fall down. You didn't win anything. So then Gru kind of is like, what happened there? Like, I'm sorry, but, you know, she hit the target. So, like, where's her prize? And then he's like, oh, like, whatever, like, basically that they should move on. So then Gru, like, brings out this big, massive, like, gun that, you know, only in a cartoon someone could have, and it like blows up the whole stand. He shoots down the target, blows up the whole stand, and the attendants there is literally like hair all shriveled up, everything is hilarious, and he's shaken and he kind of hands over this massive unicorn to the little girl, and like she's like, oh, like she runs off with it. But it's just the proudness of like the dad, you know, like, yeah, you know what, I did that for my daughter. And he was just so like happy. And the injustice, basically, he wasn't gonna just sit back and like allow it to happen. And that was what I kind of saw, like God was saying to me, like, okay, fine, do you know what, this might not be right, this might not be right, but I've seen, and all those prayers that you're praying, the things that you're standing on in my word, like I've seen that and it's truth, and hold on to it, because basically I'm gonna come in and step in and I'm gonna blow all those things out of the way. And yeah, it just spoke volumes to me, and it still speaks volumes to me now as I'm retelling the image that was given to me, because there's, as I said, there's still things that I'm working through and God's working on in me, but I have that hope that actually, do you know what, no matter what injustice might have taken place, like he's for me, he's not against me, like, and he's seen and he sees whatever it is that you're going through. So be encouraged, like if God is for you, who can be against you? And that's what I say. Thank you for watching AlbumFace Reflections, and if you like what you've watched, click on the link, which will probably be below or on the screen or something. I haven't decided quite yet, but yeah, thank you for watching. Take care.